Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Wrath, and we're back in Hellion. And as I said in the last video, we're bringing in my friend DarkNClaw, who will
Hello.
be joining us and going for merry psychotic episodes as we proceed. Uh, so we've got a bunch of stuff. I actually have just called in a rescue ship, and we're getting ready. Now, I don't have the ship on top is not pressurized right now, Dark.
Okay.
So just because I didn't want to waste the atmosphere for it. Oh, that's right. I got the. I need to put that in here. Hold on.
You also need to authorize me.
Oh yeah, I do need to authorize you on that. So I gotta go and. That's another neat little thing that I've realized is that little ship attached to the station creates security. Because
Oh,
like
that's good.
if I lock this and then I open it and then I try to if this locks me out, let me back in. All right. So
Okay.
we got to test this here. So I closed it, and yep, I'm able to open it. What? Don't. Yep, I'm able to open it again because it's as long as my little ship is attached to it, I have authorization. All right, let's get in the airlock here. You inside?
Yep.
All right, closing the
You
inner
open your
door.
door.
Pressure depressurizing. Point 0.5 helmets on. Outer door. Okay. So now we've got the rescue ship on the way, and that's the standard ship that everybody is used to. And we've got our little ship up here, which I need to authorize DarkNClaw on. And then we've got that other ARG that I saw on the scan. So there's another ARG in close orbit here.
Okay.
So let me go ahead and get you authorized on the ship here. Security panel's behind you. Alright, add a crew member. And there we go. And let's go ahead and... What should we name the ship here?
Hmm. Escape pod?
Uh, let's
I don't know. I
call...
do
Let's
not know,
call it
honestly.
Sparky.
That works.
This will be Sparky, the tiny little ship that could. And I was saying that this little ship, it's a tugboat, so it can't really go far from this station. But until we've actually got more than 3 modules, we may actually just be able to use this ship and drag the station around with us wherever we go.
Can we attach this to the shuttle? Assuming it has a attach point and
Yes, it
use it
does.
so we can. It does. Okay.
But
So we can use.
that's the thing is that the ARG is great for long range exploration. That's why I brought you in is so that I can get an ARG, have you fly that, and I'll take this thing and drag the whole station around with us, and we can do like a refueling and restocking at one of the refineries.
Oh yeah.
So then we can fill up on warp cells and everything else. I've got the one warp cell that I started with that's full, stocked in here, but this thing only carries 1. But check this out. I started with 2 of these bad boys.
You're lucky, man. Every time I try, I get 0. I get
Ah,
screwed.
I always thought it gave you at least 1, because all the
No.
times I've started, there's been 1 somewhere. They're not always in the same place. Just like there's always 1 extra warp cell. There's always at least the 3 little fuel things. Let's go ahead and fill this sucker up.
Sounds good. I'll shut the doors here.
Yeah, I was gonna start shutting doors and start pumping the life support in from the main station here.
Okay. Well, the airlock doors, the outside is sealed.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start going through the storage corridor, bridge, and engineering, and start. We might not have enough air in the tank. I'm gonna go ahead and power up the station's stuff. Are you in the airlock right now?
No, I'm nearby it.
Okay.
Are you talking about that sound you hear?
No, I'm not. I'm not hearing any sound on that regard. I'm thinking more of that. I wanted to transfer more oxygen and nitrogen into the air generator, but I can't do it from here because I have no access.
Is it because the air generator is offline?
No,
Or
no,
also the reason?
my air
No.
generator is online, but it's starting to run low
Well, I
on.
can go ahead and transfer.
Okay, yeah, go out through the airlock, and I'll actually use that air to finish repressing the rest of the ship.
Yeah, I was an idiot the other day, and I accidentally pressed the button to open up the interior door, since now it overrides, and I blew up the whole ship the other day.
Yeah, you also blew out the whole station on our offline check. Because I woke up and nearly died going to get some suit.
Oh, on the other one?
Yeah, the whole thing was blown
That's not
out.
me.
Yeah, whole station was blown out. No power, no air, no nothing.
Well, I was inside a cryo chamber.
Yeah, well, I was dead, and I was pretty sure it was your fault.
It's just because it caused most of our problems.
All right, yeah. So go ahead and throw some more O2 and nitrogen. If you have to, take it from this ship's systems. And I'm gonna let's see here. We've got almost enough. All right, we've got enough to cycle the airlock now.
And good question: does Sparky have the filtration? I think it does, right?
Sparky has generation, but no filter. So we'll have to cycle the air on the ship regularly to keep the air levels up.
Okay.
But yeah, go ahead
There
and
you
pull the oxygen and stuff if we have to out of. Oh no, we
I'll
got
keep
plenty.
it some inside Sparky just in case.
Yeah, we're just low on parts in that regard. So go ahead and make your way back over here.
Sounds
I've got let's see here how much. I'm checking the life support here. All right, so everything's at 1 bar except for the airlock on Sparky. So that gives us, and we have enough to cycle that. So we've got enough to run it. Don't forget to close the airlock, by the way, on your way out.
Oh yeah, I'm not that dumb. Done it many times before. I'll learn eventually.
All right, so let's look for. I'm gonna look and see if the rescue ship has shown up yet.
I don't think it's been I don't think it's been 10 minutes.
Okay. So it's been about 7, so it should be here momentarily. All right, so the plan is that we're going to go ahead and get that ship, take control of it, and then I'm going to have you pilot that ship, and we're both going to jump to a particular station. We're gonna refuel and dock that one up to this station as we need to, and we're gonna start getting everything together.
Sounds like a plan to me.
I love the fact that this thing's got like 3 seats, but nobody else can actually sit in them.
Yeah, I was going to ask about that. I
That's
noticed that. Yeah,
it's like
cool.
it's like it would be super cool if you could just sit down in these seats and be like, I'm just along for the ride.
Right? Instead of standing, be like, okay. Hopefully nothing bad happens.
Yeah. It's like,
Hopefully
yeah.
I don't get hit by a piece of.
Oh, check it out. This was in my normal spawn.
Wow.
Yeah, I got a pistol with two magazines.
Lucky.
All right, so let's go ahead and it has not. Still has not shown up yet. Should show up in another minute or so.
I'll be ready to go out there and grab it.
All right, so I'm just gonna
Huh. Hey,
cycle on
come
the
back
radar.
here to the back of the ship real quick.
Oh, okay.
That thing is here. Do these look like the oxygen nitrogen bubbles to you?
Kinda. It kind of looks like something. There's
Oh,
it's just like this little panel over here. I'm not sure what's going on there, but
I think those.
it
I think
looks-
those are like little singularities, or something. Who knows?
yeah. So let's go ahead and let me check again and see if. Oh, she's here.
Yep.
She's up front. I can actually see her. I'm gonna try and move a little closer.
And don't hold on. I'm depressurizing, so you can keep it still if you want.
No, no, I'm moving us with this little guy attached to so much mass. Like this thing's twitchy as all hell. Have
Oh,
you
no kidding.
when it's not attached to something and tugging it around, this thing's got way more force than it does mass. So you just like flip out all over the place.
Yeah, I know. I crashed. When I first piloted it, I crashed into the station a couple times.
I think I actually crashed into the station once with this one already.
I crashed into the station. I crashed into a derelict. That was pretty fun.
You and I have very different definitions of fun.
Yeah, my definition of fun is well, very complicated definition.
A very complicated definition.
And make sure you shut the airlock on Sparky.
Okay, I'll do that now. I'm drifting, so be aware.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay,
I won't
outer
shut
door
the-
close. Okay, we're closing that. I'm gonna start buttoning up the internal compartments here.
Hey, they added the attachment module thing to the shuttle.
Yeah, to that one they added it to the bottom, so you have the same
Yeah.
connector that this one has.
That's pretty nice, dude. Now we don't have to connect them to the airlock or grapple them.
Yeah, but they took the grapple off completely, so it looks like parts of the back of the ship have been cut off.
That sucks. I enjoyed grappling and
Yeah,
towing things.
it was fun. But you know, this I kind of like this design better.
Yeah, it's much more convenient. You can park it on the module instead of being like, okay, well, I got 5 airlocks. I need 2 for grappling.
Yeah. All right. So now that we got that, I'm going to go ahead and start prepping for a jump to one of these automated. Okay, we're going to go to automated refinery B2.
B2?
Actually, wait. Let's see. We got some derelicts as well that we could go chasing. No, that's my derelict, so that's worthless. Let me rerun a scan here.
Oh, you want this to be Sparky Senior?
No, give that one a name of your own, you know? Alright, yeah, we're going to go to B2 because it's the closest one. Alright, so... Oh, I have insufficient capacitor. So I need to go play around with power.
Yeah, I would kill the main module.
Now I'm going to kill the ship. What are you talking about?
Oh, that works too.
I kill off everything that doesn't need power currently. So that's airlock module. And we don't need the outpost online right now either. We just need the ship with the FTL. So and actually I'm going to cut the ship off too.
I mean, I could attach to the station if you really want me to, and I can use the fusion reactor and everything else to power it up, assuming we need to.
No, save that for later. Go make sure to cycle out your warp cells. Put your full one all the way on the bottom, because otherwise the default is that it will use your top one first and then go from top to bottom. So you want your lesser cells on top.
Still?
Yeah, you can, but you don't get to select the order at which it uses them. So like if you have a little bit of overdraw and you want to use up one of them, the lowest one needs to be on the top.
Okay. Let me check what I got down the hole, and I'll be ready to go.
Yep, that's fine. So we got this going here. I'm just going to check my power levels here. That's why I like bringing the station along, is that, you know, I just sit here in the dark and slowly but surely it's drawing in power. I'm already at 18%.
Not bad.
Yeah, that doesn't sound bad, but then you think about it, that 18% is almost 18% of almost 500,000 charge.
Okay, that's really good.
Yeah, now it's at 20%. So like that's
if I hooked up this ship to the station, oh my god, dude, you'd be charging like nothing.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying it's like, you know, if we can get this thing with a good, like if you could get a good set of, I don't know what parts you would use to make like a travel package for
What
this
do you
thing
mean?
work. Well, like maybe like if you did like
If a
a
fusion
hallway, well,
reactor.
like either like a fusion, dragging a fusion reactor around with you, or more likely, because it would be difficult to fuel that fusion reactor.
Yes.
Instead, dragging around like a pair of, like one or two. What is it? The solar panel modules.
Oh yeah, those can work.
Dragging around like I mean, if this thing could pull enough of them, like maybe like a T intersection, an
Or just
airlock.
taking on a person's outpost.
Yeah, snack on somebody else's power supply. All right, I'm up to about I think a little over 25%, so I should be able to make a jump at this point. So I'm going to fire up the ship. I'll still be charging, but I won't be charging as much. All right, so go ahead and target the B1 outpost. Oh, that's getting dangerously close to the planet. We may have to wait. No, we're going to have to wait. We're outside of our window of opportunity. Because at best, we would skim the atmosphere of Bether. And at worst, that would be counted as a collision. So we're not making that jump. While we're here, might as well run some scans here. See what we got going on. Now, have you seen the new refineries?
Hold on, give me a minute, man.
Pardon?
Just give me a minute, real quick.
Okay.
I do some stuff.
All right. So the reason we're in this situation right now is that, of course, we have to wait until we have an opportunity to get access to one of these two stations. If we warp to that one, that definitely passes through the planet. So if we all right. Oh, okay, so that didn't stick for whatever reason. Okay. Initialize. Okay, so it won't let me set that warp. Alright, so that's a bit of a problem. The other nice thing, Dark, when you get back, you're not here yet. You're off doing something else. Darn it, you whippersnapper. Continue to scan. let's go check our conditions here. Set condition 1. Check our power supply. Okay, we are almost at 50%. That's outstanding. Oof. It gives me chills. Gives me chills. Getting the power fully charged up here. So it's definitely important to charge this ship up whenever possible, because and you need to shut it down as soon as you get to where you're going, so that you don't mess it up. It looks like it does not have an engine, which is cool. It looks like Dark is slowly drifting after us, because his range is closing ever so slowly. Alright, let's see here what we've got. Alright, so if we set a warp to... Okay. Dark, whenever you're back...
Hey man, warp whenever. I'll follow you in a minute.
Alright, so we're going to... let me double check this. We're going to B1.
B1 sounds good.
Okay. So we're gonna reduce our warp distance here and consumption. All right. And so we're gonna initialize. Now we just need to turn the ship. Where's my warp indicator? Warp 2. Initialize. Why can I not select a maneuver? Okay, it let me do it before. What is the difference here? Let's... Do I need to power all of these on? Because I was able to warp with this thing before. Huh. Alright, let me log out and log back in. Shut everything else down. So, shut that unit off, shut that unit off. So we're still in positive growth. Let me log. Interesting problems. Alright, get back in there. And now I've revealed the server I'm on. Okay. So we should be able to make this jump. I don't know why the ship is giving me such hoogity boogity feelings. Okay, that's weird.
Okay, what's going on?
It won't let me. It won't let me warp while I'm attached.
Yeah.
It let me clear the stations out of their previous position, but it won't let me drag the station with me
Well, I mean, you can always detach, and we can just load up the ship and the
Yeah,
shuttle
I'm
and
just
that one.
checking my power supply first. So if that's the case, then I'm going to shut everything down and wait till I'm fully charged.
Okay.
That way, when I jump, I'll have a full 400 to make the jump with, and then I can, as soon as I get there, I can shut everything back down, so I'm not consuming power. Oop. All right, so this is going to take a little bit of time for us to charge everything up. Until then, I will go ahead and do all that charging and prep work off camera, and we'll come back once that's done. All right, welcome back. We're just finishing up. We're unable to actually pull the station with us for whatever reasons. Yep, I'm here. So we're all set up. I just detached from the station, but I think I bumped it, so I'm a little bit damaged. I'm at 96%, and I think I probably dinked the station pretty good. So we'll have to do some repairs when we get back. I'm just about to hit warp, and we're in warp. Or not. I did not go to warp. Okay, let's try that again. Warp 2. Okay. Initialize. Okay, we are on target. Almost on target. Okay, we are locked in. 40 seconds to jump. Everything should be good. And hopefully we'll be able to get this whole thing in the video. I probably should have shortened my lead-off time for the jump. But so yeah, we fully charged the little ship. We had to detach it from the stations because it won't let us. I guess it doesn't have the power to make a jump that far with all of that extra weight. So it looks like it can make short tugboat jumps, but that it can't drag them to new locations. I don't know what the specifics on it are.
You're in warp at the moment?
Yes, I am.
Okay, I'll wait for you, then I'll pull in closer to the station once you get here.
I'm targeting the station, so I should land within about 200 meters or so of the station.
Okay. Well, once you get here, I'll park the ship near one like the so we got damaged corridors. I'll park it near there, drop down the cargo hold.
Yeah, my plan was to park next to one of the cargo holds and make an easy lineup.
Yeah. We can put most of the stuff in this ship and then put whatever was left, if there's any left inside the other one.
Well, the respawn rate in there is pretty hellish, so we'll probably get overrun with materials and goods.
I don't know, I think they fixed some of it though.
Maybe.
Unless, who knows.
Wow, I am chewing up a lot of battery. I'm already down to 78%.
Well, you might be able to attach to that station.
No, you can't. I already tried.
Hmm.
The nice thing is that I can still maneuver the ship once I shut off the power.
Well, are you able to attach to my ship?
Yes, I can.
Okay, well, then you can attach mine and charge.
Yeah, if we need a, if that's the that was the other sort of meta idea that I had, was to use this ship as a roving battery. So like when you're getting ready to go running out, you detach this ship from your station, flip it over so that the docking clamp is up, move your other ship in, dock to the top of it, and drag it off with you to wherever you're going to explore, and then have it drag back. You know, like we get there as a two-man crew, and we have it drag back some of the modules that we're keeping, while the other ship, you know, does like salvage work and stuff, and then we both come back,
That could work.
or we just attach it to the bottom of the main ship as a an extra battery.
Or backup.
Well, you know, I mean, like if your reactor power runs out or something like that, this little guy's got enough battery power, even just shut off and docked to the bottom of your ship. It's got enough battery power to just absolutely run through.
Oh yeah.
You know, 400, 500,000 battery charge is enough for a couple of jumps on one of those ARGs without
Yeah,
much problem.
although it's also a good backup, almost like an escape pod, though. Assuming that something went terribly wrong with this ship, like for example, I don't know, you ran out of RCS or whatever.
Yeah, but I mean, even then, this ship's got reserve power, so or reserve
Oh yeah, that's true.
RCS. It's got a full reserve of RCS of its own.
But I don't think can you I think you cannot transfer it between them.
No,
Now.
but you could flip, like if you ran out of RCS on that one, but you still had reactor fuel and stuff like that,
Hmm.
you could easily switch over to this ship, leave the reactor on as a power supply for this ship, and flip this ship in and warp it back to like your station or something for RCS.
That could work. It's actually really smart.
Yeah, and then you could just go, you know, you could park right by your station, go inside, use one of the blue cans to transfer 100 nitro to your ship so that you could get it close enough to dock.
Yeah.
And then, you know. Alright, I've dropped out of warp. I'm shutting down my power pack to preserve what power I have.
You jumped to B1, right?
I believe so. It was where you were. I see your ship right now.
I don't see my radar.
Whoa, whoa, too fast, too fast, too fast. Too fast. And that sun is blinding in my face. I can see you on mine. You see me out front of your ship?
No.
Look out your front window. Well, maybe I can't see through the light or not. Are you looking at the cargo thing?
Yeah. Well, let me log out, log back in.
Yeah, because I'm right. Wow, the maneuverability on this thing is so crazy.
I know, dude. I lose control.
Pitch
I
up.
think it has the same maneuverability power as the shuttle.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me.
This is the you know, this isn't exactly a polished build.
Let's see here.
Yeah, there you are.
Yeah, see, none of the docking pads light up, so I can't. None of them show the module or whatever, the anchor.
Okay. Let me go ahead and get in position. You can dock to me and charge.
Oh, I'm good. I'm not losing any power right now.
Oh, okay.
I've got it. All the power is shut off, so I'm running purely on RCS and reaction control right now. I'm gonna get right in front of this door here.
Oh, I'll get on the other side then.
Yeah, because I've only got like one side that I can get in on.
Yeah, I was gonna try to park it with the door facing inward type thing. Well, facing the big sliding doors.
Yeah, I know.
Huh.
Okay.
They changed the command modules. I mean, the command modules, the cargo modules. They only have two now,
Only
not three.
two.
Extra storage unit.
They usually have 4.
And I thought they had usually 3. For a total of 6.
No, they had 2 out the back and 2 at a downward angle.
Oh.
Okay, so I'm almost in position. Match velocities. Pull nose up. And they fixed the look thing again.
What do you mean?
If you hold Alt, you can look out your window again.
Oh, okay.
So you can like turn your head and stuff. Alright, so
I hate the sun, dude.
Yeah, it's pretty cancerous.
Am I good? Yeah, if I get lower.
Okay, matched. Alright, let's move this in just a little bit here.
I wish we can tint the visors. That'd be freaking awesome.
It would.
Clean them up too.
Alright, I think that I'm going to be as close as I can here. Alright, I think I'm as close as I can manage.
Well, I got somewhat close. I don't want to get too close in case something bad happens.
Yeah, I'm just adjusting my position just a little bit. And match.
I'm depressurizing cargo hold at the moment.
Alright, I am going out my door. Okay. Unable to pressurize. I don't have any air in my tank. Shoot. I didn't move any air from the tank system.
Oh shoot.
That's alright. I've got my onboard life support. It's not great, but I only need 65 to...
I can always blow the hatch if you need to.
Oh, and I need to power up for that. Shoot. Alright. So, flip the power on. Monitor this really quick here. So I'm watching my power here. I'm almost down to 50%.
Well, like I said, if you need a charge, hook up onto mine. I mean, I
Yeah.
got the reactor.
Well, if we get to that case, then I'll just hook onto yours and go move into your ship and let you just tow it back. But I want the extra storage in here.
Okay, I want to start heading into the station.
All right, I'm just
we'll get all the outside parts afterwards.
I'm just trying to get enough air to actually get out of my ship. So let's see here. We're at 23, 24. It's going to take me a little bit of time here.
That's fine. I'm just busy starting to scout everything.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and close this recording and start a fresh one so that we can finish this all off. If you're liking this series, please subscribe and leave a like, leave a comment, let me know how I'm doing. Until next time, I'm Wrath, and I'll catch you on the flip side.